can we all set push to talk?
Yes, I'm set.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just going to mute myself for you once I
Oh,
go.
what the fuck?
I want to talk to you lot.
What if we need to coordinate?
Well, I'll be listening. Just won't
Why don't
talk
we
to you.
jump on intercom?
Oh, hold on, let me change my push to mute. Fine. Let's do that.
Just for shits and giggles right now, I'm going to monitor 120.0.
You got a startup call, Aldafra Tower, from Drogan 1-1.
Dragon 1-1 could start up.
Why do I only have caucuses on LotATC?
You need to go into
No.
settings and select the map type. Oh, you have. Oh, you've only got Caucasus. If you
Yeah,
run the
you have to install it again.
yeah, if you just run the installer, it'll catch the Persian Gulf stuff too.
The whole ass TC installer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
If only your download speed was good, eh?
it's only like 43 megs. It's not long.
To download it for you and send it to you, but then you'd have to download it again. Wait, can I not just pass him the map file and then he can input it into?
No.
Nah, it's honestly better for him to run the installer because the installer does it all for him.
Myself.
Or you can just use F10. Good luck with that.
I'd have traffic, draw 1-1 to radio check.
Ready, you 555. I'm not even gonna fucking fill in my thing. One sec.
Just get people moving, Rob. It's okay.
How many radio checks do you think I'm gonna have to answer? Like, what the fuck?
Well, once they realize they can start hearing people, we'll be fine. Should be radio checking with each other.
Radio check.
Your radio doesn't work, Nick. Go home.
I am home.
He's at home. He's on the carrier. Which one? 4 of them.
3 carriers and an LHA, technically.
One leg, 2 arms.
A bit of an LSO in each piece.
It's got 1 eye on each carrier. I'm not sure what he's using for the other 2.
You're high, you're low, you're high. Wait, I thought you just said no. I'm talking to you, and then you, and then you. Come left.
You get a landing. It's like that scene from Oprah. Oprah. You get a landing call. You get a landing call. You get a landing call. Everyone gets landing calls.
Tower, Drogon 1-1, request maneuver to pick up troops. After that will be a departure.
Conventional aircraft Aldafra is reverting to Class Echo airspace. Change to advisory frequency.
Wait, where's the troops?
They're just south of them on the same apron. So just clear them, it's fine. It's just a hop across the apron.
Air taxi, hover taxi, something.
Driving place to pick up troops.
Copy.
It's taking forever for me to load into
Dragon,
this
just
stupid
confirm that
server.
is south.
It's probably because it's getting absolutely hammered with connections right now.
That for broken, say again.
Just confirm that is south, Dragon.
Hey, from Drogon 1-1, flight for UH1s.
Roger, thank you.
Either for ground, Stark 1-6 and 1-5 over at stand 1. Correction 5-0, information go from board QNH 29er 2, ready to taxi.
Last call, please state call sign once more.
Stark 1-6 calling with, holding hands with Stark 1-5 over at stand 50. Info go from board.
Can someone confirm the taxiways at Aldafra? Because I have no...
You need to change the map from.
Flight 1.
You need to change the map from.
I know, yeah, I'm not getting anything. I'm on the...
Wait one. Right, I'm just changing my cursors to Aldafra as well. Stand by.
Aldafra ground, Stark 1-6.
Stark 1-6, readability 5, wait 1.
Rob, if you've got the airport view up at the top, it should say airport charts. I think they updated it recently, so you should have a chart of
Thank
Valdef.
you. Can I open this in a tab?
Yeah, just hit the drop down
yeah.
and hit make dialogue.
Like, fuck, thank you.
And then the dialogue itself will look quite small, but you can just expand it to fit your monitor.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is open, isn't it? So we're not. It's not just the people who are registered that are allowed on the server or not allowed on the server. You know what I mean? It's an open.
It's only people. It's only people who would know the password.
16, clear to taxi to runway 31 right via Alpha, hold short.
Yes, but it's still
Bravo.
normal. Anyone else can jump on if they know the normal password.
Theoretically, they could, yeah.
Say again for Stark 16. Stark 16, clear to taxi to runway 31 right via Alpha, Bravo,
Oh my
hold short at
God.
Bravo. Sir, Stark 16, request runway 13 left. The 80 said wind 126.
Have you just seen the number of them?
No, it just isn't letting me in the server.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Have we got different winds?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wind reported via the ATIS is not the same as the wind reported in LotATC.
What?
I was having a chat with Maverick about this the other day.
What's correct?
Bugger knows. My guess is that it's LotATC, but honestly, I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Where's Maverick?
Stand by. Yeah, I was going to say wait. I'll just tell him to wait one while we check the winds because that's not the information we have. Just let them
Exactly,
just so people know what the delay is.
Stark 16, be advised, my wind is reading differently. Just going to double check this. Copy that. Stark 16 is then, in that case, happy with 31 right.
If it helps, I'm seeing wind of 126 degrees at 10 knots.
See, I had the wind at Abu Dhabi as 216. I can't see them changing a cycle that quickly over one place.
It's real world weather. It's not set statically.
Yeah, but they're like 10 miles apart. That's one hell of a system switch. Fair enough.
Tower Stark 16.
ATIS is the correct one, so launch.
Tower Stark 16 calling. Stark 16, pass your message. Stark 16, I can confirm. I can confirm the wind direction is 130. There's a smoke on the field, and the smoke is definitely indicating that the wind is from 130. Roger, yeah, I just got confirmation as well. Clear to taxi to runway 13 left via Alpha, hold short on Foxtrot. Runway 13 left, Alpha, short of Fox. Stark 16. Stark 16, caution F18 on taxiway Alpha. Stark 16.
Sorry for the impromptu there. This was a little bit rushed at the end, but
Nick, are you on SRS?
Not fucking yet. DCS is taking a shit.
Okay. If you can jump in, there's loads of people calling, needing going to cats and stuff. If you can join separately, that would be really helpful.
Fucking.
What's GCI going by?
call sign Winterfell.
Okay. Where do Hueys get handed off to Winterfell? Or?
You have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just check them over, and I'll just keep them on radar.
They're effectively flight following at that point.
5
Radioed, fine.
One thing I forgot to think of. Technically, the tower wouldn't be open until it's captured. So, am I supposed to still talk Hueys in to clear them for landing on an unfriendly airport?
Nope, I wouldn't say so.
Okay, so just make sure GCI doesn't try and hand them over to me when I've not officially established. I'm basically metaphorically in their chopper waiting to land with them.
Ground, Stark 1-6 gonna pull over
Yeah,
to
man,
the
got
right.
you.
We got some technical difficulties for a minute. Roger.
Oh my god.
As long as they're off the taxiway, it's fine.
Once again, caution F-16. Stark 1-6.
I've just given the guys on the carrier a shout that you're unable at the moment, Nick. You'll be in a...
Just tell them to fucking launch. It's more important than landing. If you can kill yourself while taking off from a carrier, then you're spec.
Yeah, if you manage that, you don't deserve to be in control of the aircraft in the first place.
Fucking 30 airplanes are coming back to land. That's gonna be the issue.
Just stack them. Just make one large stack for them all.
Stark 1-6
I'm saying,
going taxi, thank you.
if I'm not on.
I would seriously think about just vectoring them all to one carrier.
They've all just launched anyway, so you're good.
If you're lucky, they'll all be coming in at different intervals.
Or they'll get shot down.
Someone by Dog 1-1 taxiing, like, just randomly.
Talk to him.
Yeah, he's not responding.
Fucking hell! I know this guy Rigo. He's been on Hoggit before. He doesn't talk. He's not even. He's like halfway along the runway.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing. Is he just taking off?
Yeah, he's at 100 knots halfway along the runway. He might not even have enough run. He might just have enough to take off. Yeah, he's fine.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck it, hand him over to GCI.
How am I meant to hand him over to GCI when I have no contact?
You could only hope that he's listening but not talking.
For fuck's sake. Okay.
Dark 1-1, check in.
Who's the guy that's not talking?
Rigo. Dog 1-1.
He's not part of the mission, so
He's
just carry on as if...
Still.
Delta for Tower, Drogon 1-1, flight for UH1, request departure 320 initially, and then on navigation once we're clear of the airfield. Drogon 1-1, clear 320. Copy Drogon 1-1, flight 4 left in. Tower,
Found some
Start
app
one,
installing some fucking massive 3 gigabyte bullshit in the background of my.
Oh, that's gonna murder your internet.
Yeah, especially since my internet's bad anyway. So hopefully,
I would completely kill -9 that right now. It's like no. Steam, shut it.
Take off 13 left, turn left 1 nautical mile 075. Cleared for takeoff 13 left, vector 075, Stark 1-6.
Was that Start 1-6 taking off without
Yeah.
his lead? Start 1-1.
There is no Stark 1-1 I can see on the map. Oh no, Stark, I see them all there. They're just sitting there. I think it's a 2-ship. They can Stark 1-5 and 1-6 up. That's a pair of F-18s, and then Stark 1-1 through 4 is going to do their own thing, I guess.
Drogo 1-1, visual of traffic. We're going
Sounds
to
like
pass
it, that'd
by
be
the
helpful.
runway to the left-hand side and then continue off to the north.
Holy shit, I'm in the server.
Welcome. Well, you can once you're on 130.0, you just call Sunrise, and then expect to be deluged by check-ins.
Well, so I'm on 130. I'm doing the GCI, and no one's checking.
Well, Stark 1-5 and 1-6 are just about to are just in the middle of takeoff, so expect a handoff from them first. So you'll get a couple of guys from Aldafra, and then you're probably going to get a few in a little bit, because that's it. Everyone's starting to move now.
It's raining.
Welcome to the desert.
It rains in the desert?
Occasionally, especially near the coast, but very occasionally. I don't know if this is entirely realistic. I love how this guy, Dog 11 Rego, is just completely off on his own.
Dafford Tower, Drogo 1-1. Drogo 1-1, stay message. Dafford Tower, Drogo 1-1, request push to GCI on 130. We're going to continue our current heading out of your area.
Frequency change approved, I say. Get him off your neck.
Drogo 1-1, give it to 5 miles and I'll let you push. Copy, Drogo 1-1, listen out for the call. Stark 1-6, 2-ship outbound, turning left 075. Aldafra, departure, Stark 1-6, passing 4,000, heading 075. Stark 1-6, contact Winterfell on 130.0. Winterfell 130.0, Stark 1-6. Good day, happy hunting. Drogo 1-1, contact Winterfell on 130.0. Good day. Drogo 1-1, flight pushing 130, good day.
So that Dog 11 has managed to just trigger the scramblers at Malmac Toon. Congratulations. Rob, I'm probably going to be getting set up in Abu Dhabi in the next 10 minutes or so. So I'll leave your net when that happens, mate.
Aldafra Tower, Nymeria flight 4 dissimilar, request taxi to the active and holding short. America flight taxi via Alpha to runway 13 left, hold short on Foxtrot. 13 left via Alpha, holding short on Foxtrot for Nymeria flight, thank you.
Yeah, we got 2 rogues now.
Bro. I'll handle Rigo. You focus on yourself. I'll chat to him. Yes, Electroff, I'm very excited about that. Oh, never mind. Thanks. Someone's got it.
You should have asked that in the airport.
I don't think he knew, because if he's not listened to the briefing, he's not here for the event, then he won't know the frequencies. He'll just be using the AI.
Very true. You should see my item list at the moment.
Oh, I can imagine. I would probably suggest make sure that you talk to them and just say acknowledge them, and then start their taxi instructions while you type, because you're gonna have plenty of time to tack them.
Don't worry, I've only got 3.
You've only got 3 now. Looks like I'm about to receive Abu Dhabi from the Hueys within the next few minutes.
Yeah, I passed you off. I passed them off at 5 miles. So
Yeah. Well, they're with GCI now, so I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I don't think I'll be taking their landing anyway, because at the end of the day, I'm technically not on the ground yet.
A lot of airplane.
Oh, it's a. At least they're not all taken off from one place. It'd
Yeah.
be just a little bit of an
Might be
elephant
dead.
walk. Oh, LotATC just crashed on me. Brilliant.
Snow 1-1's already engaged.
Alpha Tower, Stark 1-1, radio check. Stark 1-1, readability 5. Alpha Tower, Stark 1-1, flight 2 JF-17s requesting taxi to the active. Stark 1-1, clear to taxi via Alpha to runway 13 left, hold short on Foxtrot, caution FA16.
FA16. That's a new experimental.
I was about to say F.
I'm
Why
just,
did these people have
Alpha Tower, Stark 1-1, could you repeat
formation lights on?
Stark 1-1, clear to taxi to runway
God, I
13
hate
left via
people.
Alpha, hold short on Foxtrot, caution F16.
You'll make a perfect ATC.
Copy Stark 1-1, clear to taxi, 13 left, via Alpha, hold short Foxtrot.
Ready to jump in the FA16.
So that's a new experimental, isn't it?
Don't worry, it has experimental written in fucking large text on the side of the aircraft, so it's all good.
Alpha Tower, we've been cleared for takeoff by JTAC, requesting immediate departure on runway 13 left.
That's nice of them.
Last state call time? Nymeria flight. Nymeria flight, clear for takeoff, 13 left, depart 5 miles, maintain runway heading.
Fuck's sake!
Clear for takeoff 13 left, maintain runway heading 5 miles, Nymeria 1.
Oh, he is going to be filing a safety report. Don't you worry about it.
Who?
No, I'm winding you up. It's fine.
Maintain 1 foot.
Challenge accepted.
Fly heading down.
Oh, brilliant.
JTAC can clear takeoffs.
He is a terminal controller. He can technically do that, but it would be very impolite of him to do that on somebody else's tower.
I mean, he just did it, didn't he?
Finally.
Got another random called Harold.
Can
Can you let him know? Can you let him know that there's an ATC frequency?
I'll
Wait,
get it.
wait, hold on. Yeah.
Oh, great. Abu Dhabi doesn't have any charts. That's brilliant.
On LotATC or?
On LotATC, no charts. I can see taxiways now, but I don't see charts. That's stellar. Brilliant.
Alpha Tower, Nymeria flights exiting the pattern, requesting push to GCI. Nymeria flights, switch to 130, Winterfell. Good day. Pushing to 130 for Nymeria flight, thank you.
Who's this other Nymeria flight then? Because they're going by Nymeria flight, but I'm also having a Nymeria entering the runway as we speak after the Nymeria flight has switched to 130.
I have no idea what that's all about, mate.
And then I've got an M2000 entering the runway at some random fucking taxiway.
I would try to talk to them, but
Nymeria 13, Nymeria 14, contact me. Nymeria 13, Nymeria 14, taking off.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I guess because JTAC cleared them, they give a shit.
it's done. Don't worry about it.
Got another guy called Coos with 2 pluses either side of his name.
Yeah, I see him.
And Harold is taxiing.
Nymeria 3 and 4 are going to depart northbound.
Guys, can we see if we can get some more cap up if they're holding?
Oh, they're not holding. They're Rob's sequenced them as quick as they're calling.
Okay, that's cool. Just wondered if they were holding.
Not that I can tell.
Stock 1-1, hold position. Stock 1-1 copies. Stock 1-1, line up and wait, runway 13 left. Line up and wait, 13 left, stock 1-1.
It's So I'm guessing that given that Dragon Flight have landed on Abu Dhabi and now they're taking off again, that that is now officially a captured airfield. Is that the case?
Emiria 14, when able, turn left heading 040. Emiria 13, push 130 for Winterfell.
I love the readbacks, they're brilliant.
Alpha Tower, Stark 1-1, 52 JF-17s lined up, 1-3 left.
Lack thereof.
Stark 1-1, close to takeoff, runway 13 left, maintain runway heading 05
I can already tell 1-1 is gonna fucking launch.
Stark 1-1, clear for takeoff, maintain
I'm going to have to stop monitoring your channel, Rob. I've got some customers now.
Oh my god.
Alpha traffic, CAD, requesting a flight of 410s for departure to the east.
Station's calling. This is Abu Dhabi International Airport. Try calling Al Dhafra on 120.0. Okay, so I just had someone calling Al Dhafra on 121.0, so they've been passed over. Won't be very busy for me at the moment because Rob's doing the first stretch, which is the guys taking off out of Al Dhafra. Abu Dhabi's now been captured, so we'll be running Abu Dhabi traffic once they spawn in. This will be made very difficult because the guys at LotATC have not provided charts for Abu Dhabi. So I will do the best I can to make it work. Runways are going to be 1-3. I'm thinking right for recoveries and left for land takeoffs where possible. But we'll see where the slots come in. Looks like I've done it. Looks like nobody else is on my channel, so Rob, I'm back monitoring your frequency. Nothing's happening at my end.
Good luck with Grey Wind. Oh, maybe they're going the same way now.
Oh, it's going to be looking pretty spicy out there soon.
So, do we know what the correct altimeter is?
From the weather report in LotATC, it's 29 or 9 or 2.
2992. Yeah, I didn't know if that was real or not.
It's real because it's not been set.
Got it.
We've been given the basic weather. Given that we have thunderstorms in the desert, take that what you will.
Snow 1-3, Marshall, Taxi Cat 1. Readbacks are fucking appreciated.
Yeah, I just give them a humorous nod from Kennedy Steve. Now, if you're nodding and agreeing with me, I can't hear you. I need you to read it back.
Confirm they're going to take off 2 at a time.
Yeah, they can if they want to, if you're happy with them to do so.
No, but I've got a flight of 4.
Well, tell them that they're either doing two ships or they're doing a 4 ship.
How can you take off a 4 ship?
Just stagger them.
Have you never seen the
Yeah,
Blue
yeah.
Angels? Or
Oh yeah, I've seen those, but I didn't know that was procedure.
It's only done, believe it or not, during instrument conditions, because then they won't have to worry about meeting each other visually in the sky.
Yeah.
So you could do two ships. You could have the element line up and wait with a 5-second spacing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Roger.
Just let them know in advance as they line up as a 4 ship what's going to happen.
Yeah.
most of the time, if there's a 3 or a 4 ship, they'll launch one at a time with about a 6-second delay, which is called a non-standard departure, because they're going to be longer than 1 mile apart. What? Stop fucking keying up on my frequency if you're not going to talk.
You can take the man out the Navy, yeah?
Hold on.
It's okay, Nick, you throw them some Navy salt.
I'm a fucking about to.
Do you just say fuck you over frequency? Or?
No.
No, that comes in the O room later.
That comes in the after action report. So you get one on the runway taking off and the other lining up, and then you just keep doing that?
Yeah.
They all line up, and then one will launch, 2 will launch, a couple seconds later 3 will launch.
Ground,
And then they'll rendezvous in the
5-6.
lead just flies slow and everyone else catches up. And since they're going to be more than a mile apart, their radar targets will separate, so whoever's last, so in this case -4 will squawk 0101, so the departure controller is like, okay, that guy and that guy, all the other dots in the middle are part of that flight.
Roger, wait one.
We're not dealing with transponders today, though.
Well, squawk 7700.
Alpha to holding point, Foxtrot.
Alright, so now I need to try to connect this fucking LotATC bullshit.
Stafford Tower, Summer 1-1, holding short, 1-3 left.
Right, so I've
Departure.
installed
Summer flight, line up and wait, runway 13 left.
at Persian Gulf. Now,
Right.
how do I
1-3
connect?
left, Summer 1-1.
You just run LotATC, connect to the server. So the server settings are in server info. I can PM them to you if you're having a hard time finding them. I don't want to read the passwords out over live streams right now.
Are you streaming? What the?
I am, yes. So there's not a lot of viewers. I've got 3, but it's the principle of the matter. I'm sure you'll understand.
Yeah.
Because it'll get archived and chucked on YouTube later.
Oh Jesus, I have an inbound.
Already?
Summer flight, be advised, 6 seconds spacing between all of you.
Read again.
Summer flight, be advised, I'm going to do a 6-second spacing between all of you.
Copy.
Summer flight following last. Clear for takeoff, runway 13 left, maintain runway heading 05 nautical miles.
Clear for takeoff, 1-3 left, maintain heading 05 miles.
Tower Stark 1-6 with a request.
Stark 1-6, go ahead.
Request departure from Echo. I was dropped out and my wingman is waiting for me at the front line. I'm a cap.
Roger, turn left on Echo, hold short.
Stark 1-6.
All those 810s are going to be so salty at you, but it's going to be so worth it.
Stark 1-6 ready for departure. Echo 1-3 left.
Stark 1-6, line up on wait, runway 13 left.
Line up and wait behind 1-3 left. Stark 1-6.
Stafford Tower, Summer 1-1 is 5 miles out.
Winterfell, Marshall.
Turn to heading 060.
Roger, summer flight, turn heading 060.
Turn 060, Summer 1-1.
Marshall.
Hey, can you see if you can have one of your guys pick up 4 X-ray?
Full stop landing, fuel state is 1.1.
Pick up 4 X-ray.
See
Go
if
on.
they can get the tack in. My guys
Stark
can't.
1-1, clear for the overhead.
Yep, sure.
Active is 13 left.
Roger. Coast flight holding short.
Ghost flight, maintain position.
I think Stark 1-6 is waiting for the clear.
No, 4 X-ray does not work.
Fantastic.
Stark 1-6, clear for takeoff, runway 13 left, maintain
Good job,
runway
you guys
heading
are all close
05
together,
nautical
though.
miles.
Cleared for takeoff 1-3 left. 15 miles. Runway heading.
Stark 1-6, 05 miles.
Oh, you've got Dog 1-1. The
Say
non
again, 4 Stark
coming in.
1-6.
Stark 1-6, that's 05 miles after takeoff.
I'm sorry, I could not understand. Stark 1-6, say again.
Stark 1-6,
Winterfell,
maintain
Marshall.
runway heading 05 miles.
Stark 1-6, 5 miles runway heading.
Ghost flight, line up and wait, runway 13 left.
Rob, just watch that guy Rigo. He looks like he's making a low pass.
1 in for the overhead.
Stark 16, 5 miles. Turning east.
Stark 11, maintain left pattern. Ghost 1, ghost flight, clear to line up, runway 13 left.
Ghost flight, copy.
Ghost flight, cleared for takeoff, runway 13 left, maintain runway heading 05 miles.
Oh, I've got someone spawned in on Abu Dhabi. Catch you all soon. Okay, so that's weird. He just took off and spawned in. Don't know where he came from. That's weird. Never mind.
Ghost flight,
Hold
clear
off
for
for ground,
takeoff,
Start
runway 13
13,
left,
holding
maintain
hands,
runway
Start
heading
12,
05 nautical
ready
miles.
to taxi to the active.
Just stepping on each other.
Dark 11, extend downwind.
Extending.
Ghost flight, can I get confirmation that you're clear for takeoff?
Hold off for ground, Stark 13.
Stark 13, wait 1.
Copy.
Ghost flight, clear for takeoff, runway 13 left, I need a response.
Take it off now.
I do hope Poverty 1 doesn't plan on following.
Dark 11, clear to turn, base.
Turning left base.
Stark 13, go ahead.
Stark 13, holding hands, Stark 12, ready to taxi to the active, Aldafra.
Stark 13, clear to taxi to runway 13 left via Alpha, hold short on Foxtrot.
Clear to taxi, runway 13 left, via Alpha, hold short Foxtrot, Stark 13.
Abu Dhabi, fucking Mark.
After poverty requesting
Hey.
taxi to runway 13 left active.
I've got Snow 14 fuel emergency inbound Abu Dhabi straight in. What's your vig?
121.0, you'll find me on. The runways are going to be clear for him, so just give him a vector straight in.
Roger, 1210.
Domestis doesn't appear
You said
so.
1210.
121.0, yeah.
Roger.
Roger that, holding short.
He can expect 13 left, by the way.
Sorry, give me the frequency again.
121.0,
Okay, roger.
and he can expect 13 left.
Right.
LotATC normally would Domestis, but it doesn't appear to be doing it for the Persian Gulf stuff. It does it for Caucasus. I don't know about Nevada. I kind of hope that'll be added later.
Abu Dhabi traffic, Snow 14 is inbound from the north.
Roger.
Emergency fuel.
And I'm not LSOing for the Sinus for obvious reasons, so you're
Snow
clear to
14, good day. Clear to land runway 13 left, immediate entry. You're all clear.
Clear to land 13 left, thank you.
Abu Dhabi Tower for GCI.
Yeah, tower.
You got Summer 13 on your net. He's a Harrier just northeast of my tower.
I haven't had contact from him.
He's 1,000 feet. He's 1,000 feet, 10 miles from my tower. He's turned away now, but if he was getting any closer, I was going to ask him to push him over here because I've got an inbound emergency.
Yeah, no, that's fine. He's turned north,
Yeah.
and he's probably more like 20 miles off. I've got a ring round you at 15 miles, and he's well.
Abu Dhabi, not Al Dhafra.
Oh, apologies. Yeah.
No problem. That's 10 miles. I don't mind. I just wanted to know if he was planning on landing because that's pretty low for him.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, not checked in.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Snow 14 clear for finals. Winds 126 for 10.
Yo, Ghost, are you listening to my frequency?
Snow 14, clear to land.
Not anymore. I'm dealing with an emergency on Abu Dhabi.
Honestly, man, I had to tell them fucking Ghost Flight to contact fucking Winterfell like 4 times. Good luck with them, B-Sky. They weren't talking to me at all.
I think they're a little overwhelmed. Just keep them. Just give them time. They're only going to get better in one way. That's 7,000 feet. That's fine for flying over my head. Nice, right down the chute. That's nice. Snow 14, welcome to Abu Dhabi International Airport. Vacate via any taxiway you see fit to at your own time. Oh, he's disconnected. Okay. That's one way to solve it, I guess. Alright, I'm quiet now, so I'm going to monitor you.
Abu Dhabi, Snow 14, am I free to stop on any route?
Abu Dhabi, that's correct.
Shit, I've got a bit of a hairy. Oh shit, I've got a bit of a hairy situation.
And Snow 14, be aware
I've
you're
got-
no longer on my scope. I think you might be damaged.
Can you PM me that stupid LotATC and whoever's not busy?
Yeah, I'll do it. It's got it. Rob, you're overloaded. I'll handle it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Rob, your cup is full. It's fine.
I'll fill your cup with water.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Would you talk to your airplanes?
Dark 1.
No, go. So do before I load up all that stupid information. I need to switch the map from Caucasus to Persians.
No. Once you connect it, it'll take care of the major map. But when you start in, you'll see an option that says map, and it'll probably say map Caucasus. Change that to map the Persian Gulf, or you won't get taxiways, and certain ground painting and features will be wrong.
Lovely.
That's more important for the tactical view than the airport view as far as you're concerned.
Who is this? Is this dude gonna land sometime?
A little long in the groove.
3-mile groove.
Fucking hell.
Holy cow. This is stage 1.6. Can 18s tank from the S3? Yeah, right.
A10s cannot. They're
F-18s?
F-18s can, yes. They're proven drogue, so.
That's what I thought. I've just never used one.
Yeah, all the Navy aircraft are proven drogue. The only thing that needs to take the boom is the US Air Force stuff. So A10s and F-16s.
Yeah. I don't even know why I asked that question. I knew the answer now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's because you're concentrating on 4 carriers. You're you're on your reptile brain now. It's fine.
Yeah.
Dark 13, contact Winterfell on 130. Happy hunting.
Contact Winterfell 130. Good day.
Rob, those guys must be a British fair share after the shit show you just had. It's like people who know how they're talking. Yay!
Is that LotATC info getting sent sometime today?
It's in your. I PM'd it to you, Nick.
Did you?
Yup. Check your Discord.
Oh, fucking finally.
To Nick.
Nick Costello? No.
Yeah.
I just right clicked on message you. Scroll all the way up to the top, you'll see it in your private messages. There you go.
Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't showing up. I just had to like
Discord
send
things.
a message first.
Just Discord things. So yeah, you've got the IP. The port number should already be filled in. Then you've got your password
someone's
there.
talking to me.
You're a ghost dog.
Left for ground,
Wait,
Snow
what?
11, requesting taxi to Rocky.
I've got someone on my net as well. So, if eventually the guys at LotATC see fit to watch this, I would really like runway charts for the Persian Gulf. That'd be really nice, because you've got some fantastic charts for Caucasus, and I don't have any of that. If I've done
This
something
dude's
wrong, I
going with
apologize for that,
another,
but it's-
going for another pass on the carrier with like no fuel. But good job, dude.
What is he? Is he long past trick or treat?
His state's 1.3, and that was last pass. With the bolter, his state's probably out,
He'll be at
lower
1200 by
than
the time he gets in the groove again.
if not lower.
Yeah, well, he has to do afterburner, doesn't he, to get away from the fucking carrier with the bolt.
Yep.
So that burns a lot.
Yeah. Well, if you need to, you can either divert him to a carrier or divert him to Abu Dhabi if you have to.
Clear to deploy floats.
God damn it, there's no TACAN!
I've got TACAN 96 X-ray.
No, he's meaning for his carriers.
Oh,
Mission editor does not appear to have turned them on.
yeah, Ghost Dog. I had Dog11 who actually finally contacted me.
Yeah, I've heard him talk a few times.
Coming in for the inbound. I had him on downwind, and because Ghostflight wasn't talking
Yeah,
to
I
me,
saw the whole
I
thing.
cleared them to take off. They just fucking sat there. They just sat there.
Yeah,
They
so you had
didn't
to
even
extend
tell
them.
me.
Yeah, I saw the whole
Yeah, I
thing.
had
I was
to, yeah.
listening. I was listening. I just couldn't say very much because I was keeping an eye out for my own freaks.
I told them to turn left, or no, I told them to contact Winterfell about 5 times, and they didn't respond.
Oh, and it looks like Harold's going to make a landing without talking to me either.
Oh, Harold is just.
Harold is a Harold.
Aldafra Tower, Nymeria flight.
Oh, I've got 3 people on my feet. Harold, welcome to Abu Dhabi International Airport. Hope you're on my frequency.
You got talk on.
So Harold's just landed on my airport with not talking to me at all. That's nice.
Okay, bogeys are jinked back at me again for the 5th time. They're on my nose now. Inside a 2 mile. Master arm on, master
Where
arm
the
on.
fuck is he going?
Okay, bogeys are jinked back at me again for the 5th time. They're on my nose now. Inside a 2 mile.
Abu Dhabi, Snow 14, request taxi to runway.
Fucking hell, Ghost Dog.
Right, why
2
are we
seconds.
not connected?
Snow 14, good day. Be aware, I don't see you on my radar screen. So can you give me your position?
You're in it?
No!
What's going on?
I put the port in, I put the address in, I put the coalition pseudo password. Go!
West of the
You are trying to connect to a newer server incompatible.
Understood, you're at the ramp
version. Class
northwest.
should be upgraded. I just
from not the ones with the numbers on them, the ones in a large blank
check
paddock.
update.
Understood. Understand. Thanks to the miracles of LotATC, I don't have a single runway letter for the entire complex of Abu Dhabi. So I'm going to clear you out runway 13 left if you can make your way to it. Just let me know when you're at the edge of it and I'll clear you out.
Should I be installing the LotATC client 2.0 or the client beta?
2.0.1.
Yeah.
Should be 2.0.1 you should be on.
You probably ran the installer of 2.0.0, so that should automatically run the updater as well.
Should do, yes. If it doesn't, there is actually a separate updater.exe inside the same folder as your installation for LotATC. Oh dear.
What the fuck just happened?
Huckleberry, Balza, Phantom Brow, Skullpin.
This is going well, isn't it?
Loads of people just got all kicked back to Spectator.
Oh.
Maximum carnage. 355 messages. Holy shit.
God.
Abu Dhabi, Snow 14, I'm going to grab a new aircraft on the carrier because if you
440
can't see
messages,
me, then
nice
there's a strong chance CCI won't see me either.
That could also just be down to the vagaries of LotATC, so I wouldn't necessarily pin it to both. You can request a repair if you want to shut down
know,
somewhere.
it's all
You're
the
the only
same
guy on the
person.
ramp that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I tried shut down completely and requested a repair, and it still told me I had to shut my engines down, so I don't know what else to do about that.
Some people are just lucky, I guess. Go ahead and take the carrier, but I believe that'll be at your own risk as well because they're having lag issues. Server's straining.
Fun.
Yeah, perhaps we should only have like a Stennis, a Tarawa, and a single.
Yeah, this shit
Yeah.
is stupid.
Having this many carriers is a bit over the top, I think. I really genuinely can't wait until the super carrier mod then allows people to actually use the elevators and shit as well, because that is going to make everyone's life so much easier. You won't have to worry about 15 aircraft spawning in. Nick, it looks to me like there's like been mass explosions on the carrier from the chat that's going on in the room. So it's highly probable that you've just had a Forrestal incident.
Is the LotATC lagging for anyone?
Yes,
A
like a
little bit.
bitch.
Yeah, it's like it's very lag behind. Like all of my planes are frozen.
Yeah, the servers, when aircraft start rubber banding, LotATC freezes their position until things stabilize. So you're probably dealing with server lag more than anything else.
Yeah. It's a bit scary because I've got 4 planes landing and I've got another one in the circuit.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to ask them to announce when their wheels down or something like that. Have them work with you.
It's caught up. It did 1 frame. I've got 1 on the
Yeah.
runway. Okay, I'm back. Thank
Yeah.
fuck.
It's cool because when people land on Abu Dhabi, I can no longer see them. Not that it matters because none of my taxiways have letters and there's no chart in the chart view for LotATC.
Taxi on taxiway.
Have you seen the Abu Dhabi International Airport taxi?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
It's like Spaghetti Junction. That's the one it's the one airport I really would like the taxiway letters for, and I'm not getting a single one. I'm not even getting a chart to refer to. I'm tempted to pull up like one of the Jeppesen ones for like actual Abu Dhabi Airport, but I'm not confident DCS would translate it over properly. Taxi on Alpha. He's actually on Echo. You know, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Taxi via Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot Golf.
No, it's more like taxi via Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo.
Delta Alpha Delta Delta Yankee. Fucking hell.
I'm loving it. I'm still enjoying it. Like, I'm still having great fun just listening to it. It's hilarious. Rob, let me know when you want your shift change done, okay?
My shift change? I think I'm good. Did you see the picture I sent you?
Not yet. I'm kind of full of photos right now.
Well, it's a sandwich.
Oh
between...
Jesus! They're all on approach.
No, it's a sandwich between Nymeria 1-2, an AI, and a fucking Nymeria 1-4.
And they are all inbound, or are some of them just overheads?
They're all on final.
That's a very optimistic final for 1-4.
Oh yeah, look at the spacing. It's amazing.
Well, the spacing isn't the issue; it's the altitude.
Yeah.
If Nymeria wants to do finals to land 3 miles out at nearly 4,000 feet, okay. GLHF, 9 degree glide slope.
He might have been on the overhead. I'm not sure. I think he was on the overhead.
We can only hope.
Apparently Nymeria 1-2 is still on final.
Legend has it, he's still on fire.
I mean, Nymeria 1-1. He's still on the runway and he told me he was clear.
Someone's
Are
clicking
you
on
guys
that.
getting good refresh rates now?
No, not at all. It's
Has
normal for
anyone
them.
tried killing their client and starting again, or is that not?
I'm
It's not advisable at the
I'm
moment.
thinking about doing it personally because, but I think we would have to do it in phases because if any one of us crashes, the other one's gonna have to take over.
Yeah, do you want to take over? Actually, if you restart yours and it gets better, you can take over whilst I
Yeah.
refresh.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just because
It just takes a minute or two.
1-2, confirm, clear of the active. Nymeria 1-2, confirm, clear of the active.
Oh,
Alpha Tower, this is Nymeria 1-1. Nymeria 1-2's just off to my right now, so I'm pretty sure he's clear of the active.
Roger, my radar has frozen at the moment.
Yeah, it's not looking good right now. A little bit of rubber banding going on as well.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
yeah, they're getting terrible things in game as well.
Yeah, I'm hearing the same. I think we may have asked a little bit too much of the server today.
Ooh, how many people are on? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, there's 41 pilots that attended the briefing.
Really?
Yeah. There's 41 pilots registered, and I'm pretty sure there was one point in time where Magic said there's like, oh my god, there's like 40 people in this chat. Because he was having a minor anxiety attack having to talk to that many people.
I mean, I didn't realize when I was talking to you. I just looked back at my Discord and I thought, oh fuck.
Yeah. So
Remember when I was
many
running
people.
you through like where the pinned message was? Everyone was just...
Yeah. That's okay. I mean, I'm not fussed about that sort of stuff. If I'm going to look like an idiot in front of hundreds of subscribers, I'm not going to mind looking like an idiot in front of 40 people on Discord.
How many what? You have subscribers?
Oh, well, for Twitch I've got a couple of subscribers, but my YouTube channel has like 500, and I regularly get about 1,000 views in a month. It's not a very high scale operation I've got here, but I've been on YouTube since 2014, so I'm no stranger to shit like that.
Okay, bogeys are jinxed back at me again for the fifth time. They're on my nose now.
Guaranteed that guy in the chat who's like, hey, my stuff's broken, I'm like, nope, you are absolutely not. You've totally overg'd your aircraft. Guaranteed. Right, I'm back in, and to be perfectly honest with you, there's no change in my frame rate, so honestly, if you're stable, there's no point in you doing it.
Rog.
And Robbie, thanks for following me.
Yeah, I've still got Nymeria 1-3 on the runway, and they're sitting
Alpha
next to each
Tower,
other.
Stark 1-1, inbound 30 miles.
Roger, Stark 1-1, can you state direction?
Currently 30 miles northeast of Adafra.
Roger, keep me updated with that location. I've got...
Is
Still
everything-
laggy for you guys?
Yes.
On radar.
Nothing is moving.
Yeah, me neither.
1 copies.
Yeah, I'll get an update about once every 30 seconds.
Holy shit.
And it's not accurate either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting them to verbally
I
talk me whether...
I might take the plunge and quit LotATC and then try and get back.
It's not, nothing's moving on the F10 map either, so don't worry.
It's not LotATC. This is the LotATC is not getting updates from the DCS server, because the DCS server, I guarantee, is at like 1 or 2 frames per second right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, it probably
Alright.
doesn't prioritize LotATC either.
No. This is not LotATC's fault. This is just the server really crying hard.
Where is the server? Is it on?
The moon. I don't know. I do not know.
That's good reception. It's quite high up.
Aldafra Tower,
Sounds like-
Stark 1-1. I'm now 15 miles northeast of Aldafra.
I mean, I finally got LotATC up and running, but it's
Stark
useless
1-1,
at
just
the
to keep you in perspective of what I'm seeing, I've got you at
Yeah, I mean, it's
25.
not normally useless, but we did have this last time, Rob, if you remember. At the beginning, it was just a joke. We ended up having to kill all the connections.
So 1, please keep me updated with your position. What direction are you coming from?
Snow is coming from the north.
Roger.
God, I have to go to work soon.
What distance?
Well, at least you don't get lag there.
You'd be surprised. No,
Roger. Snow 1, say again.
the internet connection is fucking awful at work.
Snow 1 is 5
Costello, pull up the
miles,
TAF. Okay, give me 15 minutes to load Google.
Roger. Snow 1, clear for the overhead.
Oh, you check Google for TAF as well, do you? That's it.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
think got some high tech TAF reading equipment.
No, we go to aviationweather.org or .gov, whatever it is.
Awesome.
Yeah, if it's stupid and it works,
Just
it ain't
the
stupid.
common folk.
SkyVector is the thing that real air traffic control uses sometimes.
What last station? I missed that.
Like,
Say
it's
again.
bad. It's really bad.
Raven Flight. I've just had one single update on my wrong one. Different PTT.
I guarantee you someone was calling me and they meant to call you. Last station, this is Abu Dhabi International. You got a message from me? That'll be a no. Nah, they've realised they're on their own net. And then they just jumped off without saying anything to me. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm watching the connections go down on my frequency. Don't you hate when people are like,
something
alright,
possible.
contacting GCI on 130.0. It's like, did I fucking tell you to do
Abu Dhabi, Snow 1-4, request taxi to 13 right if possible.
Yeah, well, in the real world, you've
So
asked permission to change
1413 right
frequency.
is
but,
able to
the
be
real
used.
world,
Yes,
we'll
I still won't
change
see
you.
you, and I still don't have taxis. So make your way to
But, like,
13 right,
unless
for the
the
full
only
length,
time you
and hold
need
short.
to ask
Advise that you're
permission
my
to change
position.
is if you like just want to go to for the most part,
Taxi 13 right.
or if in a rare case that we forget about you.
And still
yeah,
one
that's
for
because
call to me when
good.
you're at the
Whereas
end of the
over
runway.
here,
I'll
just a
clear you then.
basic service.
Give you an
you
idea. I
tend to
have
just ask
I have
when
one frame every
you
30
want to
seconds
change,
right now.
especially
Oh,
if you're within.
hell no.
Well, if you're in the same class D, if you're in Class D and you're not leaving it to enter an airfield within that Class D, you tend to tell.
Here, so I've never controlled at a Class D, and the D that I flew at was a Tursa, which I don't even know if that exists where you are, but it's a Delta with radar. So, but most of the Class Deltas I've flown into, they just tell you report clear of the Delta, and you report clear, and then they switch your frequency.
Yeah, I get that. But the one I normally am in, you never clear the Delta because the airfield I land in is in the Delta.
Oh, got it.
So this is fun. I've got someone rolling around on Abu Dhabi International. I can't see them. I don't have a single taxi number or letter to assign to the map. And he wants to move to 13 right. So I'm like, okay, make your own way to 13 right. I can't see you. I can't see any of the other people on the runway. Be careful. And just tell me when you're at the end of the runway for it so I can clear you off.
There's actually a phraseology for that. It's like 13 left. Well, that's for like fog in the real world, but
I missed all of that. Sorry.
there's phraseology if you can't see the runway in the real world because of fog or something. There's like different procedures.
Well, the fun thing is I don't even know. He can't even report which taxi intersections he's at because I can't see the letters on the mapping for LotATC.
Ooh.
Like if you go to the Caucasus map, every single airport has letters for their taxiways. You can at least see if they're on the west or the east apron, even if you can't see taxi numbers. Ramp numbers. You can at least see which ramp they're on. That's all labelled.
There was an update for LotATC that got the charts for Persian Gulf. I got it the other.
Yeah, that's true. And you want to bet that and Abu Dhabi does not have those charts mapped. Like
Cool.
there's literally like a completely like there's charts for Al Dhafra. You click on Al Dhafra, you'll get charts. You click on Abu Dhabi, no charts, none.
Awesome.
So I've been assigned an airbase which has no charts, no taxiways. Snow 14 clear to take off.
When I'm in Al Dhafra, I'm always like, runway, what taxi via Alpha?
5 miles out. I'll move you to Winterfell on 130.
That's all I know.
Clear for takeoff 13 right, maintain runway head until 2,000 feet. Snow 14.
I'll be interested to see what happens when he actually takes off and gets off my airway. I want to see if he pops up just on the threshold of the runway on the other end.
Winterfell, how are you GCIing right now? Or are you just not? Roger.
Rob, you should have Stark 16 and 15 in.
Snow 14 radar contact for Abu Dhabi and cleared off my frequency at join Winterfell on 130.0.
Shin 130, Snow 14, thank you.
Just going AFK. 1 second.
Maintain orbit.
Al Dhafra Tower, grey wind 11 on final approach for runway 13 left.
Rob, if it starts getting busy, you may want to consider opening up the right runway for landings.
How copy?
Snow 1 is on upwind.
Roger. Grey wind 11, clear to land, runway 13 left, exit runway where able.
Clear to land, runway 13 left, grey wind 11.
Stark 11, do you have visual with the traffic ahead?
Briefly, but he's teleporting all over the place, so I'm in the long final, but I will see where he appears.
Roger, keep me updated. If not, go around.
Snow 11, can I turn base?
Snow 11, do you have visual with other traffic on final?
Negative.
Snow 11, what is your distance?
About 2 miles.
Extend downwind for 4 miles.
Al Dhafra Tower,
No,
Stark 11, I'm on
4
short
miles.
final for 13 left. I have no visual on that plane preceding me.
Stark 11, go around.
Grey wind 11 landed and taxiing. Grey
Raven 1-1, are you clear?
Stark 1-1's going around.
Negative. Roger.
Alpha Tower, be advised, I've seen at least 3 planes for the
Radio check, 1-2-1.
Bye bye.
Back again. How's it looking?
Gong show.
Do you mind if I contact you for approach onto Armach 2?
Got disconnected.
I don't think that'll be a problem. I'll
you
have a
guys
chat
been
with
disconnected
the
as well?
controller. Yeah, stand by. I've just been disconnected. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to run off there. My wife was screaming her head off because there was a spider the size of your fist on the floor.
Justified. I'm just reconnecting LotATC now. I've just been discoed.
Alright.
And
Did the
I've
server
got.
go down?
I think it either went down or.
Yeah, I've been disconnected. I've been doing people like by memory.
Yeah, we're all out. I've tried connecting and it's sitting loading data, which normally means it's restarted.
Oh.
So, just before that, Rob, I was going to ask if I could take Alpamac Tomb because someone was wanting to take vectors for Alpamac Tomb. I figured you wouldn't have, because I figured you wouldn't have said no.
Had we just
Honestly,
captured
I
Almac
had
2
5
as
in
well?
the target. I had 5 in the circuit with no visual anything. Like I had fucking 5. I was extending people's downwinds by like 8 miles.
Rob, I might have suggested doing landings on the right and departures on the left. That might have helped you out.
Could have done, but oh well.
Do that for the next time, and then we no doubt restart this and try to give it another shot.
I think it needs more RAM.
DCS, it's Digital Crashing Simulator. That's what it stands for.
Briefing.
Up to briefing.
Briefing channel.
Copy. I'm going to cut the stream then.